I mean, more power to you. Like, more therapy for you. That's great. That's better for you. But as a couple, how can we trust this man?
All right, y'all, let's get into the hot topic of today. We're going to be talking about Becky G's interview with Alex Cooper on the Call Her Daddy podcast. Ooh. She comes out, she talks about herself, her upbringing, but she touches on the topic of her ex, who now she got back with, right?
Yes.
Her relationship with ex-fiancé Sebastian Lletget.
Which I think everybody, including myself, was waiting for this interview to happen because we knew she was going to address it. And for the past years, everyone assumed that they were still together. Everyone assumed that they never broke up. But we needed that confirmation, and she went on. She confirmed it. They are still together. They are not engaged. The engagement was called off. But they are still in a relationship.
This is a thing. They were in a relationship for 11 years, right? Since she was 19.
Yeah.
And it came out that he cheated, and Becky G didn't find out from him. I mean, right? She found out from someone that told her that he was unfaithful, and that's how she found out.
On the internet.
Why would you believe the internet? Why would you believe
it was true.
Because
he
if
had
it's
to
on the
confirm
internet,
it.
it's true, Luis.
You think so?
And he confirmed it, fool.
Hey, look, he did something right that they're back together.
He didn't do anything right because he didn't even come clean about it himself.
Right.
That's
he
the
wasn't
part
even
that
honest
sucks.
with her about
Yeah,
it.
actually, I think that's the part that sucks the most about this is she's doing all this work. She's digging deep. But you don't hear anything about what he has done, and she's a prize. Like,
but why is it that everybody's so disappointed that she is back with him?
Because
So on the interview, she goes deep into like a lot of the work that she's done since that happened. That she went to therapy, that she is in therapy for family therapy, like with her mom, because her mom also got cheated on by her dad. So this is kind of like a cycle repeating itself. And she says that there was some kind of couples therapy, right? So he did do some therapy with her. But what work is he doing on by himself? If he's in the wrong, if he's the cheater, which he is, that is a fact.
Okay.
What work has he done on himself? And why is she doing all this work for herself? I mean, more power to you, like more therapy for you. That's great. That's better for you. But as a couple, how can we trust this man? And like,
yeah. I think when a girl goes to therapy, it's with the intention of becoming a better version of herself and to bring that better version into a relationship, right? But if she's coming back as this more evolved person, how is he coming back in? Because if he's coming back in the same way and hasn't evolved himself, then it's just like, that's not going to function.
Would it be justified, or kind of justified in this case, obviously being in socials, that if he comes out and says, hey, I also went to therapy, I realized my mistake, I messed up, does everybody kind of forgive and forget and let them be happy now? Or is it still like, hey, you still didn't do enough, it's not right?
I think it's the internet. Nothing's ever going to be enough. No one's ever going to do enough. No one's ever going to do what you want them to do. But I do think that would help maybe so much people let off of her and take the energy off her. I think he needs to come and pull up for his girl, show some type of actual remorse, especially right now, and like allow us to be like, okay, like let's give her grace, because we've all. I ain't never been there, but a lot of people have been there, right?
I've been cheated on.
And taking them back.
And I took them back. And like, I wish I didn't do that. What a waste of time now knowing, but I also had to experience that, right? So
correct.
The internet is saying, let her go through it because she needs to experience it. And it's true. And maybe this guy did change. Maybe he's going to be the best ever. But after all of this healing that you did, you still went back to a cheater and a liar that did you dirty.
Do we agree or disagree? Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Disagree.
I think it's possible for people to change.
Well, say grace.
It's not an easy. I think it's possible for people to change.
I think a cheater is always a cheater. I feel like if they're going to get off with it scot-free, which Sebastian did, they're going to be like, why can't I do it again?
Oh, okay,
They already took me
scot-free
back.
is different, yes, but I think there are moments where like someone maybe goes through that and someone's like puts them through the ringer, cuts them, bam, teaches them the lesson that they need to learn, and they need to learn that lesson and they change and evolve. I would hope that would be a reality.
Yeah.
Okay, one last question. Have you guys ever cheated?
No.
No.
Oh, that was so quick.
Believe everybody
No,
else.
no.
But don't believe one in the room, huh?
Luis is all like, well, we didn't have a title.
Yeah, exactly.
We weren't together.
No, because
It wasn't official.
girls would agree if you don't put the title on there, they're never counted.